Hey everybody, I know it's been a while since I have put out a video, and my last one was taken, so it's kind of crazy. But anyway, I have put together some information, and I truly believe that the people have never been more divided than we are right now. And sorry about the audio. Sorry if it's crappy. I'm having to use my laptop audio because my mic is packed away. So let's get started here. And I just want to say that a new video will be going up about the house probably on Sunday or Monday, I'm hoping. So anyway, let's get into this video. Okay. Alright, here we go. So, some crazy, super crazy information here. Biden suspends Trump's executive order, opens door for China to influence our electric grid. So what happened, it was actually in the COVID relief bill that he signed on one of the ones he signed on the 20th. And he suspended our security for the power grid for 90 days. Why would you do that? Why would you suspend why would you suspend security for the grid and open the door for some kind of, anything? Anything could go wrong. Why would you do that? You guys can look it up. Just look up Biden Executive Order 13920, and you can read it for yourself. It's Executive Order 13920. Okay? Trump put it in place to secure the bulk power system, and Biden suspended it. Suspended for 90 days. So for 3 months, we don't have any security of our power system. Do you know how many things could go terribly wrong? Either way, you guys can check it out for yourself. Biden's Executive Order 13920. So you can read more about that. Let's see. Now this is disturbing on a whole lot of levels. Okay. Will you be considered a threat thanks to new Homeland Security alert? Now this just happened. I'm looking for some of the examples that it gives you of, that's it? Okay, well, it says the Department of Homeland Security, for the first time in our nation's history, according to the Wall Street Journal, issued a national advisory that focuses on domestic threats rather than foreign ones. Government officials say they are monitoring ideologically motivated anger they believe could manifest into riots around the nation. But who exactly do they consider to be dangerous? The bulletin classifies an extremist as Americans who are in part motivated by anger over restrictions, the election, and police use of force. Angry about this. If you're angry about this, or you're angry about this, you could be considered a domestic terrorist. So just wanted to put that out there. You can check it out. It's from the Department of Homeland Security. Kind of crazy. Everything, and they wonder why we're so divided. Censorship in the United States, as we all know, censorship has been at an all-time high. The right to free speech is a long-standing tradition in the United States, but actually respecting the right to free speech is not. According to the ACLU, censorship is the suppression of words, images, or ideas that are offensive, and it happens whenever some people succeed in imposing their personal, political, or moral values on others. So let me be clear. I am not telling anybody to put any of this, to put my beliefs onto you. I am simply trying to let you guys know what is happening, like what is going on. But censorship is definitely at an all-time high, and you don't have the right to your own opinion anymore. Crazy. Sorry, it's slow. Everybody in the house is online. Twitter executive caught pushing massive censorship of conservatives. Right? We know that's happening. All kinds of things are being taken down. People's accounts are being suspended or banned, you know. It's just total craziness. And if you don't agree with somebody else's opinion, then your opinion gets shut down. Massive censorship. Massive. FEMA prepares for complete and total takeover of society and infrastructure once blank emergency declared. Which, this is an old article, but if people don't see what's happening, there are, and I'm going to upload a second. I have a video clip of something very interesting to me, and I'm going to upload it. It's on my phone, but it died, so I couldn't upload it when I wanted to for this video, so I'll just put that out there separately. But I think you'll find it very interesting because they have the right to take over all transportation. All transportation. Okay, so keep that in mind. I'll actually, after this is over, I'll throw up a short, it's like a minute long, 2 minutes long maybe, and let you guys know what I'm talking about with that. Craziness. Now, some businesses are just so fed up. Sorry, no masks allowed. Some businesses pledge to keep out customers who cover their faces. Some businesses are trying to stand up because so many are being taken over and shut down. It's ridiculous. Empty. They're making it so difficult. If you guys want to check out this clip, you can. It's from the Washington Post. But some people are trying to take a stand. Okay? More people should join in on this. Sorry. Hey, what's going on? Okay. If more people did this, maybe we wouldn't be in the position that we are in. And I'm not telling, just to be clear, I'm not telling people to do this. I just think people should. Snitches, man. When people are snitching out businesses, small businesses, and neighbors, and everybody, and reporting them to the cops and to the health department, and oh my god, it's so insane. And they're causing this. And we wonder why people are so divided. This is what I'm saying. The pandemic brings out Americans' inner snitches. In the time of the pandemic, the world's snitches are in their glory, pointing fingers at non-essential businesses struggling to keep the lights on, and at neighbors brazenly standing too closely together. Rarely have entitled scolds been so empowered to tattle on people doing stuff of which they disapprove. Lockdown commandments hand them the opportunity not just to publicly shame violators, an annoying hobby, yet one to which they have every right, but to inform the authorities, which all that entails. And I know, because, yeah, we actually, I know somebody just went through this just very recently, and she owns a business, and it's the most ridiculous thing. People need to mind their own business, and if you're that scared, stay home. Stay in your freaking house. Sorry, it's so slow. Everybody's online. It's ridiculous. Come on. Ohio County creates hotline for neighbors to report non-mask wearers. And this has been going on since March of last year. It's almost a whole year. And it's still happening, and it's just getting worse. Has rolled out a hotline for residents to snitch on those of their neighbors who do not wear masks, in line with an executive order by Governor Mike DeWine, a Republican mandating masks in public when social distancing is not possible. A hotline to snitch on people who are just trying to live their life. Ugh, it makes me sick. They're turning everybody against each other. Everybody. And for all these snitches out there who want to call in because somebody's not wearing a mask or somebody's standing too close to somebody else, here's a little bit of info for you. CDC, the people that, you guys obviously worship, the CDC study finds overwhelming majority of people getting this wore masks. What? No way. So they wore their masks and they followed all the guidelines and they still got it. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Think about it. Next time you want to pick up the phone and, snitch on somebody who's just trying to either run their business or live their life. Don't roam, stay home. Be a good citizen and snitch on your neighbors. These are the kind of signs that are being put up. In order to be a good citizen, in order to be considered a good citizen, you have to snitch on your neighbors and your friends and, whatever. It makes me sick how, everything is happening. TV show asks, should people be rewarded for snitching on their neighbors? What do you guys think? What do you guys think everybody said? This surprised me. I thought for sure this number was going to be way bigger. But 80% said no, 19% of people said yes, you should get rewarded for that. When would it end? At what end? Right? Virginia Health Department urges citizens to snitch on churches, gun ranges for violating Democratic governor's regulations. How come the health department's only asking them to snitch on churches and gun ranges? I don't see any like Walmart. Why aren't they asking people to rat on people at Walmart or Target or any of these major companies? Just churches and gun ranges. This tells you right here who these people are trying to go after, what this whole thing is about, right? Look at this. 550 people arrested for violating SOP on Saturday. 130 were arrested for not wearing face masks. So 550 people arrested in one day for violating social distancing and mask wearing. How insane is that? That is crazy. Come on. Oh my God, and look what people are doing to other people, right? Cops arrest suspect accused of punching an elderly woman over social distancing. This guy just felt that it was his right to walk up and punch an old lady because she wasn't standing far enough away. Do you see what is causing all of this division? And we wonder why the world is in the shape that it's in and the people can't come together. You got Biden up there calling for unity. We need to unite. We need to do this. We need to do that. That's not going to happen when you have crap like this going on. Oh, jeez. People are not going to unite over this. I mean, people, I don't know. We got to break the cycle of what's happening here. Oh my gosh. This is so slow. So slow. So sorry. This is crazy. Try getting all your kids off the internet. Nuts. Okay. 40 people arrested in Brooklyn for not social distancing. 40 people. Crazy. It's just, I put all of these things on here, all these articles on here, so you can see it's happening all over the place. It's been happening and it's continuing to happen. And people they're falling into it. And yes, that is going to cause major, major division. Maui bar owner arrested for violating social distancing rules. Right? All these small businesses, restaurants, bars, all of these small businesses, churches that they are attacking. You don't see that it's only the small businesses. You don't see them going to Walmart and arresting the guy who owns Walmart because people are in there all the time without a mask. No, but look at this. Do you know how many people are in Walmart? You ever been in a Walmart line in a store and they've only got like 3 or 4 lanes open and it's packed? They don't get in trouble. They don't get arrested. No. Just these small businesses that are being destroyed. "34 people arrested in Maryland for violating social distancing order amid pandemic." 34 people arrested in Maryland. It's what I'm saying. It's happening all over the place. All over. Tell me there's still rights out there. Listen to this. Doctor arrested for allegedly choking a teenage girl over not social distancing. This guy, you're telling me that this guy was so fearful that he thought he had the right to choke this girl out because she was standing too close or she wasn't social distancing? What makes these people think they have a right, though? gets in their head that they have a right to do that? So wait, let me get this right. I don't have a right to not wear a face mask if I don't want to. I don't have a right to stand, let's say, I don't know, outside with a group of friends and talk. I can't feel like I have that right, but this guy feels like he has a right to choke somebody out because because he's in fear. Come on, people. Just look at all these articles that you've just seen. The division is crazy. He wants to be up there talking about, like I said, unity and, you know, the previous administration tore this country apart. No. What tore this country apart and is still continuing to tear this country apart is this kind of bullshit. Not wearing face masks in crowded areas tops SOP violations. 228 arrested for this offense. 300. Almost 300 people. I mean, it's crazy. And it's insane. Woman who refuses to wear a face mask arrested in West Boca. Refusing to wear a mask. Well, gotta go to jail. Didn't do anything wrong, but you don't have that right to not put that covering on your face. You don't have the right to speak your mind anymore. You don't have the right to an opinion. I'm probably gonna have to redo this and re-upload this to BitChute because it probably won't be on here very long. Florida teen reportedly arrested after not wearing a mask while having a panic attack. So this kid is having a panic attack and is arrested because during the panic attack would not put a face mask on. How? I don't see how people can look at all this and say, yeah, it's a good idea to put people through this. Yeah, it's a good idea for people to be arrested for exercising rights that they have, or at least used to have. I'm sure you guys saw this. Like, this was all over the place. Ohio woman arrested and tased after police demand she mask up at son's outdoor football game. She was tased and arrested. Tased for not wearing a mask outside. Oh man, what is happening to this place? What is happening to our world? What are happening to people? Like that guy, whoever, I don't know if I guess he was a cop. I don't know if he was a cop or a security guard, but I'm sure you can find the video clip. It's out there. This guy must be, I don't know. Yeah, he must be a cop, I guess. But he tased her. There ain't even nobody else near this lady for not putting a mask on. That, somebody in the crowd over here or over here somewhere probably went to this guy and was like, oh, there's a lady over there not wearing a mask. Can you please do something about that because I'm in fear for my life? Oh, I would have told that lady, get real. I cannot even believe that if you have this, if you are this kind of person who would do something like that over this lady not putting a mask on her face, he shouldn't even be able to wear a badge. It's ridiculous. Idaho man arrested for not wearing mask at outdoor worship service. Outside at church, they were singing, and he wasn't wearing a mask, and he got arrested for not wearing a mask while singing at outdoor at church. Tell me that's not crazy. A man who was arrested for singing maskless in an outdoor worship service in Moscow, Idaho, called the incident unbelievable. Yeah, it is unbelievable. It is unfreaking believable that this is the world that we live in. But it's, you know, what?
A few simple changes in your diet can drastically reduce your joint pain and arthritis. If you're suffering from joint pain right now,
Get out of here.
you'll surely want to see this. You know, I mean, 3 simple changes might
Get rid of that. This, I think, is the most important thing that I mentioned today. I think you can go watch his show. It's on YouTube, Glenn Beck. This is the title, I'm pretty sure. And you watch it. It's crazy. It's like 11 minutes long, but you should definitely, I highly recommend you go and watch it and listen. I mean, it's crazy to think that if you don't agree with this, and you don't agree with this, then you could be considered a problem, right? Man, what is happening? I don't think there is a free America anymore. I mean, I know there's not a free America anymore, but I just don't know if there's any hope. Oh, I didn't put this on there. Yep, this is brand new. HR 127, Firearm Licensing and Registration Act. Now, this is legit. This is not misinformation. This is for real. To provide for the licensing of a firearm and ammunition possession and the registration of firearms and to prohibit the possession of certain ammunition. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's so long, but I'm going to try to find the, registration of firearms. That's already, okay. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So you'll have to, required information. The make, model, and serial number of the firearm, the identity of the owner of the firearm, the date the firearm was acquired by the owner, and where the firearm is or will be kept. They want to know exactly where in your house you have your weapons. Okay, and you have to tell them. Oh, man, it's so nuts. Okay, you got to be 21 now. It was 18, I think. After applying for the license, undergoes a criminal background check conducted by the National Instant Criminal Background Check Systems, which there already is. And the check does not indicate that possession of a firearm by the individual would violate. Okay, keep going. Hold on. Right here. You have to undergo a psychological evaluation conducted in accordance with paragraph 2, and the evaluation does not indicate that the individual is psychologically unsuited to possess a firearm. So not only are you going to have to get a background check, which, I agree, you should have to have a background check, but you're going to have to undergo psychological evaluation. And if they say you're not fit for any reason, guess what? You're not fit. You have to successfully complete a training course certified by the AG in the use, safety, and storage. You have to have at least 24 hours of training. Demonstrates that on issuance of the license, the individual will have in effect an insurance policy issued under subsection D. Antique firearm display license. The AG shall issue to an individual a license to display an antique firearm in a residence of the individual. You have to have permission from the AG to display an antique firearm that doesn't even work anymore in your house. You have to supply proof that you own that firearm, that antique firearm. All right, military-style weapons license. The AG shall issue to an individual a license to own and possess a military-style weapon if the individual is the holder of a license issued under subparagraph A, and after applying for a license under this subparagraph successfully completes a training course certified by the AG in the use, safety, and storage. That includes at least 24 hours of training and live fire training. Psychological evaluation. Let's see, what else? I mean, there's so much to read. You guys can go and look this up. It's a bill, HR 127. It was introduced to the House January 4th, 2021. Yeah, I mean, it's just so crazy. The rights of the people are gone. The division between the people is completely insane. It's the highest it's ever been. Nobody likes anybody. Everybody's mad at everybody. And they're causing, like, people are letting themselves get sucked in to fall under these categories, or to be the people, they think these are the things they need to do to be considered good people. Well, that's debatable, in my opinion. But I mean, I just, I think calls for unity at this point. I don't see it when they're making it so much worse. They're making it so crazy, especially with this whole Department of Homeland Security thing. I mean, come on. But you guys can look all this stuff up yourself. Do your own research. Do not take my word for it. I'm not telling you to think any kind of way. I'm not, forcing my beliefs or opinions on you. Let me get that straight. I'm just simply putting out information, and you guys need to, make up your own minds. But like I said, so I'm going to try to get, it's super cold this weekend, but I'm going to try to get another house video out by Monday, definitely by Monday. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe, please, if you have not done so already. And, stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe, and don't be snitching on your neighbors and people. Mind your own business. Okay.